Thousands of women in North Carolina found themselves without an OB/GYN. It comes after their providers and insurers failed to reach an agreement on coverage. As WRAL's Shelley Jackson shows us, these women were seemingly caught in the middle of a contract negotiation between the insurer and Unified Women's Healthcare.
Megan Hennessy found herself in the middle of a battle between her insurer, Cigna, and her OB/GYN.
We started getting letters in the mail in December from Cigna saying that they couldn't come to an agreement with the doctors. And then we'd get letters from the doctors saying that they couldn't come to an agreement either with Cigna.
And she isn't the only one.
They were pretty aggressive from both sides. There was a lot of finger pointing.
Both women use providers who are part of Unified Women's Healthcare. According to their website, UWH is the largest provider of women's healthcare in the Carolinas. Hennessy goes to one of their providers, Arbor. She's 8 months pregnant and was able to get Cigna to agree to a continuity of care so she could stay with her doctor. But they were only covering the basics, and she was just diagnosed with gestational diabetes and is paying out of pocket.
So each appointment is like $400 when I meet with a nutritionist or dietitian or my nurses, and that's like twice a week.
Julia Brenton is in her second trimester. She was also able to get a continuity of care exception for her provider, Capital Area OB/GYN. It's standard practice for a pregnant patient to see all providers there, but Brenton says Cigna denied that.
And Cigna's saying, unless you see Dr. Richardson, you're not going to be covered with an in-network provider.
WRAL has learned the sticking point in negotiations is North and South Carolina coverage is combined, and it's been tough negotiating one rate for two very different states. Unified Women's Healthcare says it is in active talks with Cigna. A spokesperson says, "We are disappointed that Cigna has chosen to push our patients and physicians out of its network for critical OB/GYN services. We are hopeful that we come to a resolution soon." Cigna tells me that UWH terminated the contract January 1st. A spokesperson says their unreasonable demands included significant rate increases that would raise costs between 10 to 50% for the people we serve. We will continue to negotiate with Unified Women's Healthcare of the Carolinas to reach a fair, affordable agreement so they can return to our network. But Hennessy says that could be too late for her and her family.
We're moving in the fall, and part of the reason we're considering moving is because of this, that it's just such a pain to not have coverage, and it's so expensive to just exist here.
Shelley Jackson, WRAL News, Raleigh.